In this mini series, we've talked a lot about what AI is, why it matters, where it can help. But now the real question is, what can I set up today that will make a difference in my business? In the next few minutes, I'm going to show you a few simple systems that you can use right now, and you don't need a tech background. It's not overly complicated to get set up. And these things will save you time or make you more money right away. So for each of these tools, you're going to be giving AI a job, and it's going to help you execute faster. These are simple, practical, and repeatable ideas. Welcome to Small Business Big Visibility. This is part of a mini series all about AI and how small businesses can leverage AI to get stuff done faster, cheaper, and better than ever before. If you're a small business owner, this series is for you. First one, why don't you go out and get an account with something like ChatGPT, Claude, or it doesn't really matter, any of these AI systems. And the first thing you're going to do is you're going to ask it to come up with a list of potential referral partners for you. Now you need to give it some context. You need to explain who it is that you help, the kind of business you're in, the services you provide. You need to give it that context. And the easiest way to do that is to just start talking to it and explain what you're doing. If you install the app on your phone, super easy to explain that. When you're done, make sure you also tell it where your service area is. So the city that you operate in or the cities that you operate in. And then you're going to ask it for general ideas of the kinds of businesses that you could partner with to get referrals from or to pass referrals to. And then second, once it's done that, you're going to ask it to go do some research to find examples of some of those companies. And just like that, you've got a market research team going out and doing analysis for you to help you find new channels for growing your business. Now, the second system is going to be your content creation engine. This engine is going to help you so you don't get stuck when you're thinking about what you're going to do on social media. What you can do is you're going to go in, again, to one of those systems, any of them that you want. It doesn't really matter. Most can do this. They'll all have slightly different terminology, but you go in and you start programming it on who you are. Now, some of these different AIs will have different ways that you can do that, but each of them typically have a programmable system in there where you can give it a bunch of back data. So you want to go in and you want to grab some of the content you have created in the past, some stuff that you've written, some transcripts from videos that you've shot before, and then you need to give it a bunch of context as to who you as the individual are, and you're going to ask it to go look at your various profiles and pull up as much data on you as possible. You want to get a few pages of information about you so that the AI has a really good sense of who you as an individual are. Once you've got all of that, you can use that as the context so that the AI will understand how it should generate content in order to sound more like you. Now, it's important to note, you're not going to fully replace yourself. You're going to take what the AI gives you and you're going to put your polish on it so that it comes out truly authentically like you. But this is going to get you 80-90% of the way there without you having to think of every little detail yourself. When you do this, you can also ask it to go look for new trends, new content ideas, that sort of thing, and come up with the content you could do that plays off from these trends in social media. You do that, and now you've got a second employee working for you, coming up with the content you can create on social media to expand your reach and your influence. Now, the third one is systems. This can really be challenging for small business owners. What you can do, if you have an AI on your phone, you're going to pull it up and you're going to use your phone just to talk to the AI and explain one of the systems that seems to be taking too much of your time. And you're going to ask it, first you're going to explain to it what's going on, the situation, how much time you're spending on it, and then you're going to ask it, what are some solutions that we could do to start reducing the amount of time it takes me as the business owner to get this job done. Ask it if there's AI tools that could help. Ask it for a set of steps that would break this down into easy to do pieces that other people could do. And then you're going to review all that data. And now you've got a third employee that's coming in and helping you within your business to analyze the weak points and to see and do research on what's available to help you innovate. You have just taken that entrepreneur hat and not only put it on, but just supercharged your ability to start patching the weaknesses in your business. Now, I want to give you a word of caution. Many small business owners, they get excited about something and they just go full bore into it, and they forget that they're actually supposed to be doing other things with their time as well. They sometimes forget that they're supposed to be out doing sales, or they're supposed to be following up or doing operations and wearing those other hats because they got so excited in this moment about this new shiny object. Word of caution, make sure that as you're implementing this, you don't go so deep, so fast, so far that you kill the business you're trying to grow. Make sure that AI is helping you grow your business by finding those weak points and fixing them, rather than just patching a bunch of things that doesn't need fixed in your business. Here's the shift to keep in mind. Using AI, it's not about trying to do everything different overnight. It's about improving the way you're already doing business, step by step by step. Small systems create big leverage.